Hello everyone, Ben here, welcome back to another Runescape video. Today I've got another Runescape guide for you. I'm trying to make as many guides as possible, just general things to help you guys out on my channel, that are currently following me, and hopefully help a few more people out if you're watching this and you're not currently aware of my channel. I make Runescape content, Runescape guides, Runescape vlogs, all that good jazz. So let's actually get into the guide. You don't want to hear me moaning on about my small little prefix. I'm gonna use I use big words to make myself sound smarter when actually I'm not smart. No, I'm alright. But let's get on to the video. So anyway, basically what we want is we're going to be killing hellhounds. Now you can find these in a few different places. You can find them in the Wilderness Volcano. Pretty much everything's aggressive in the Wilderness Volcano, so it is AFKable, but you don't really want to be going there. You've got Tavily Dungeon, which is where I'm currently at. It's literally just south of Tavily, so when you get to Tavily, it's actually south from the Tavily Lodestone. You have to go into a little island, so that's all good. You guys should already know where it is. If you don't know where Tavily Dungeon is, I would show it in the guide, but it's not too long. I was already at Hellhounds and I thought I'd just record a video. But basically you can just Google it straight away and you'll be able to find where Tavily is, or just look on the world map and just generally search for Tavily. So basically the items that you'll need, the stats, let's get into the stats first. Basically I'd recommend at least 60 plus in constitution / hit points, attack, strength and defense. So that's definitely it's not a must have, but it's a recommendation if you want to be AFK, and that is if you just want to be hero training, because they are actually a really good source of just XP. Basically to AFK you need around about 80 in all stats to AFK reliably. 70 at a push, but 80 definitely. So when you've got that all out of the way, when you've got those stats, you're ready to come to Hellhounds. You might be getting some Slayer assignments, you might just want some AFKable skilling and a combat XP before the release of Legacy, further on this year. So anyway, they drop bones, so recommendation would be to bring a bone crusher from dungeoneering. I wouldn't recommend picking up the bones and burying them yourself, because it's just generally not worth it. But the XP, if you've got a bone crusher, it just gives you that little bit of XP helping towards prayer. I believe I've not even trained prayer for a while. I've gained 4. Obviously my prayer is not very high at all, and I realise that, but I've gained about 4 levels from 70 just from just doing general Slayer assignments, mainly from Hellhounds. I've mainly been leveling up from Hellhounds, so that's pretty sick. Let's get on to the equipment. So you want the Charming Imp as well, just in case you're a summoning guy. They drop a shit ton of gold charms, and they got about 1,000 gold charms, 300 greens, 100 crimsons, and about 20 blues. So it's not really that frequent on the decent charms, but you do get a shit ton of gold charms. So maybe if your summoning level's really low and you want to get some fast XP gains, you literally have to come here for a couple of hours and you've got it all sorted. So the XP rate I've worked out at about 300 to 400k per hour just from AFK. God knows to know if you can just get it up to that 500k threshold if you're actually playing and actually doing the abilities yourself. I've actually set my ability bar up. If you want to set your action bar up to the current setup that you're wearing, just right click here and then set up action bar. That will set up your action bar to something quite nice. I've actually customized it myself a little bit just by adding sacrifice ability there, which will actually heal me up. So anyway, onto the equipment. You can now wear Charming Imps and Bone Crushers, so whichever one you have or whichever one you want to wear, or whatever you've got for that item slot. Some decent armor, I'd recommend at least Dragon / Granite, because that's kind of like I'm not sure if Granite changed to level 60, but I always remember wearing the Dragon and rocking the Granite plate body. Obviously if you've not got a lot of money, Rune will be fine as well, but if you're going for the maximum hit percentages and shit like that, I'd go for either Barrow's armor or Barrow's if you can afford it. Going on to amulets, a power amulet will be fine. I'm currently using a crystal amulet because that's the offer I've got from buying a certain amount of bonds, and I actually I get blocks that's going to be helped towards the Elven City, which is coming out later this year as well. So basically you just need a good amulet. A power amulet's really good. It's actually got like melee range and magical crit bonuses, and I believe it's like 1.5, so it's not far off the crystal amulet. And Fury is 3.5. I'd normally use a Fury, and it's a good investment if you can get it. If not, just pop on an Amulet of Glory. Any weapon is needed. If you would like doing dual Drygor, maces, or dual anything that's just faster. Current weapon of choice at the moment is a Zamorak Spear, just because it's extremely good anyway, and that's just generally what I use. So definitely go for something that you feel comfortable with, something that's quite a high level and has some nice damage, accuracy bonuses and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the general locations you want to be going to this dungeon area portal when you get here. If you can't do that, there's a few spots you can go to. You can actually just chill about outside of the mysterious entrance and just generally get some AFK and kills. It's extremely good. I'm currently training attack here, as you can see. Let's have a look. I am 55k off 97 attack. You know, combat's mainly recommended to do it with Slayer, but I'm going to do that after I've got max combat. But basically, yep, so we can just stand here. This is an extremely good spot. This is where I normally go. Another spot would literally just be up here as well. As you can see, there's a person here. I wouldn't recommend this spot at all. It's not very good, but it's the last option you'd go to if there's lots of people on this world. So if you want to just come over here, there's a lot of hellhound spawns here. And if you want to be getting interactive, you know, it's best to do like Hurricane, Quake, so you can just be hitting multiple targets at once. As you can see here, I'm just going to demonstrate. And it, you know, maximum damage per second, DPS, and that sort of jazz. So as you can see, hitting both enemies with some quite high hits as well. And sometimes you actually manage to kill both of them at one time. So you get an extreme amount of XP drops. I'll also show you another place within the mysterious entrance itself. This spot's a lot better for just general AFKing, but you'll definitely need either a Saradomin Godsword that'll heal you at current, full Guthins, or you definitely want a Supreme Vampirism Aura or something along those lines. And I forgot to mention, always bring a Vampirism Aura for maximum potential. As you can see, there's a guy here. I'm not going to jack his spot, but that would be the best location to go. So Vampirism Aura is recommended if you've got nothing. Soul Split would also be a good one. I currently don't have access to Soul Split, but it's unnecessary for me. And a few other things, you literally just run back here or come through the mysterious entrance if you can, just to heal up and use the regenerate ability. You can literally just do this. You don't need food at all, and you can just keep refreshing. Another good one as well, while in combat, there's a new ability that is actually out. This is Ice Asylum. It heals everyone within a certain radius of the area when you activate it. It is an automatic ability, and it recharges in about 5 minutes, I believe. I'm not entirely sure what that is. 30 seconds, yeah, that's 5 minutes, so I guessed it correctly. But yeah, you just pop that down while you're doing attack, and it normally heals up to about 3k to 4k health, so it just gets you back up there. So now, if you've enjoyed the guide, please give me a thumbs up for the video. Leave some feedback, comments below. You know, different things. Did you enjoy the guide? You know, are the different methods that you use? I'd be pretty interested to see where you train. It's just a great AFKable spot where I can, you know, be watching YouTube and just be doing other things at the same time, or just watching TV. So extremely fast XP method, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and peace out. Hope you have a good day. Peace.